good, family? Back with another video. Today I'm gonna be showing y'all how to put together an ice box. Hey, before we get started, make sure y'all like and subscribe. You feel me? We got 1100. Let's try to get to 1200. But really, we shooting a 2000. You feel me? I needed a new ice box, and since I'm gonna be getting a new one, why not just make a video showing y'all how much I spent and just showing y'all me putting it together. So I'm gonna start off with first the products that you need, which is we got some lawn care 40 for your ice box for when you ice in the bottom of the shoes. This is what I use. I know people got their own soul sauce or whatever, but it's all the same stuff, bro. Like literally, it's all the same stuff. It just depends on how you're using it and when you're using it. When I say how you're using it, like you ain't putting too much. You don't need to put too much of lawn care on the shoe. Pretty much a light thin coat. I say put on a light thin coat and then just do some sessions opposed to put on a bunch. I think it's gonna be faster when you can ultimately damage the shoe. So the difference between this and like all the products that people sell is that's how careful you're using it. And this, I really don't like using acetone. I got some acetone, but this is like, like paint remover, nail polish remover, but it can damage the material of the shoe depending on how much you use. Again, like less is more with this, because if you use more, you're gonna total your shoe. This was about $10. This was like $5. So it all came out to like $15. It came out to 14, but y'all know with tax, it came out to 15. So these two products right here, you're gonna start off as 15. Next, you got your plastic wrap. So your plastic wrap, you wrap it up after you done putting on the volume cream. You gotta wrap the bottom of the shoe so it doesn't dry out when you got it inside the box. So when you wrap that on the bottom of the shoe, and you sit it up under your UV light, and everything is gonna, it's gonna do what it do, and it's gonna keep it, keep it moist. It won't dry out. And this is some wrap. What did I spend for the wrap? $2. Wrap now is $2. $2.50. And now we got the aluminum foil. So aluminum foil, it takes place. It's gonna go on everywhere inside, the ice box to create. Y'all gonna see it's gonna be like real reflective. It's gonna be real like a club inside of here. So you can't do this with a clear box. You gotta wrap it with some aluminum foil. And aluminum foil, of course, it was $1. Came up to $1.35. I got all this is Dollar Tree, Sally's Beauty. And then this whole tote, the tote was $6. I got a decent size where I feel like I can put two pairs of shoes in here if I need to. And it's big enough if somebody send me like a 13 or something, I'm good. You don't want no too little box, or you don't want no too big box, depending on what type of space you're trying to put it in. And then you don't want nothing that's like real close, like real low. Don't have that real low to where it's right directly on top of the shoe. Me personally, I don't want it to melt the glue and it kind of messes up. So that is how I feel. So we're gonna go through the steps of putting this together, but this is $6. So ultimately everything I got right here came out to about 15 plus 6 plus 2. I'll say like $25. So first thing first, I got my UV light here. If you don't got a UV light, this will be the first thing that you buy, the UV light. I already made a video on this, so I already bought my UV light like 3 years ago, but I think it was like $70. This is the most important thing. Don't buy none of these products without buying this first. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pretty much just outline UV light, so when I cut my hole the top of the box, I know where to cut at. Got a big square brick space, and we're not gonna cut along these lines. I'm gonna just predict where I think. I'm gonna just make it smaller. I'm gonna just cut inside of it. That way, the box got somewhere to sit on top of. But now what I'm using is an X-Acto blade. Make sure y'all real careful whatever y'all use, whether it's scissors, a knife, X-Acto blade. Now that's out, I'm about to plug up the UV light and see how does it show inside the ice box. The new Icebox 2.0. Yes, sir. And it's on, people. It's alive. I would not put a look at that with my eyes. We are live. We got our measurements right with that and everything. What's next to do is aluminum foil everything up and then we'll be ready to go. You are going to need some duct tape to tape the aluminum foil.
To be exact. But I'm not from Earth, I'm from outer space. Whoa, let's go. I'm somewhere I'm not supposed to be. Yeah, I remember she knows me. Yeah, why I'm tripping, she owns me.
Okay, gang, this is the final look. You see me, feel me? Whole box is wrapped up in aluminum foil. This is what the inside look like. So when that UV light hit it, it's gonna make it all shine. Normally I put some on the top of the lid. I really just don't feel like doing that right now. I'm probably for being lazy. But I feel like I have enough aluminum foil in here to get the job done. So when the shoes is in there. So now, what we do in the process, let's just say hypothetically, we got a shoe, we got it wrapped up. You feel me? Say this the shoe, the salon care the shoe. You feel me? We done already wrapped up everything. And then now we just placing the shoe in here like bam. You feel me? Now we on top. We got our ventilation going. Voila, you just let it sit there for however long hours you want to do. What are you doing? An hour session, you know what I'm saying? 2 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, or you put in the whole 24, you can always just come and check, like peek in, let's just see. You know what I'm saying? And that's your whole inbox. That's your whole box setup. And I do not recommend y'all to, do not look into that light with your eyes. Let me cut this off actually. You should try to use some sunglasses or at least just be precautious. Do not look directly into the UV light. But that will conclude this video. As y'all see my Christmas tree, man. Christmas is coming up. I know it's November, but hey, if you know, you know. After Halloween, after October 31st, November 1 come up, and we ready. We ready for Christmas and Thanksgiving. So, but anywho, appreciate y'all for tuning in. Let me stand y'all up here. This is a different outro. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. And we out, man. Chica Restorations.